back to Taipei. We will begin in just a minute. Bear with me while I get this sorted. I was absolutely going to stream earlier and then something came up, so just couldn't quite do it.
Gaze at a gazelle, lock eyes with a lemur, shake hands with a turtle. At the City Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved toes used to grasp trees in the wild. After that,
Hello everyone and welcome back to Taipei. Last time we did a hell of a lot of stuff up here, and I've been doing a little bit of research between episodes into why our train tracks aren't quite getting the, any passengers whatsoever. And it may well be due to a bug, unfortunately, which annoyingly I won't really be able to do anything about. Probably something to do with the 81 tile mod that I use, or Traffic Manager Presidente Edition. So what we're going to do is, I'm hoping that the train lines will start to work at some point. Maybe if the mod developer addresses an issue that has been causing it, or if Paradox and Colossal Order, fix it. But at the moment, we don't have any trains running, which is a real shame because, quite frankly, I think the links between here, so if we just take a look at them quick, between the station down here and the stations over here, serve as a really good link between the two areas. It's just a bit of a shame that literally there's something wrong with it. I don't quite know why, and we can't really get it working. Now, by all means, if I'm wrong in my assumption that this is a bug, then please let me know. I want to know so that we can actually sort it out and have people going backwards and forwards going forward. However, for the meantime, what I think we're going to do is we're going to set up a bus line between the two areas. So if I go into buses and I select our bus line here, and we select the two bus hubs over here, then hopefully this will serve as a connection between the two areas, and we'll start to see, if we start to see people use the bus line, then we know that there is an issue with the actual train line, and it's most probably something to do with the mods that I've got, which are literally just Traffic Manager Presidente, this one, and also the 81 tiles one here, which seems to be causing the issue. Which is a shame, because quite frankly, if 81 tiles weren't enabled, there wouldn't really be that much point in using trains, if I'm honest with you. Like, they're good for long distances, and I don't really see the point in setting up a train line through a very metropolitan area such as this. So, because, I mean, metros are much better suited to this sort of environment. Whereas if we had a connection to an outside area or somewhere else that we develop, that's why I would use the train lines, because those would then basically serve as really fast, strong connections between the two, delivering a lot of people in a very short amount of time. But unfortunately, like I said, doesn't seem to be working. So let's see whether our new train line, or new bus line, I should say, this one. Hold on, this doesn't look right. Nope, that's not the bus line that we made. Where's the bus line that we made? Put one in here. Am I going a little bit crazy? No, it's there. So what's this one named? Oh, is it bus number 9? Is this it? Yes. So if we maybe make that one like a green, a dark green, and we'll call it the... actually, I'll call it train replacement. Train replacement line. There we go. Now we know exactly which one that is, because hopefully we'll start to see buses go from here over to here and then down to here and back, and that will signify that ultimately it looks like we've already starting to get passengers here waiting. Is that what that number symbolizes? I'm guessing that's what that number symbolizes. Passengers at this stop, 107 currently. So yeah, it looks like the buses are working, whereas the trains just don't really want to. Whether that might be this particular hub that we're using, potentially might be the issue. So if we just put in, say, a normal train station, I would imagine. Let's just give this a try, just as a test to see if it works. So if we put one there, and then we do a bus between here and down here, and then back. These are completely pointless lines. Like, they're literally just going down here to drop people off. In fact, we'll do it on the other side so they don't even have to cross over. Because if we can work out it's this particular hub that's the problem, then, I mean, we can work with that. We can do something about that. I mean, we could try other hubs. We could try a different train station, all sorts. So let's just try it like that. And then I'm going to do this relatively sloppily. So we're just going to do like a line here that goes down to this train station down here. And we'll see whether that starts to get people using it or not. Because if that's the case, then we could potentially work with it and try and sort something out. But if it's not the case, then there's not really much we can do. So anyway, ignoring the trains, we were working on, in fact, I want to name this one just so I know it, test line. and we'll colour it a yellow colour. There we go. That way, hopefully, I won't keep it. Let's call it like test train station and everything. It might just be these hubs. Maybe the train aspect of the hub's broken, because it doesn't look like the tram aspect of it is, because it looks like people are running around from the trams. And if we check the line overview for the tram lines, they're really, really busy. In fact, this one's super busy. And I've also been thinking between episodes about everything. It really sucks that trolley buses and trams don't share the same infrastructure. What I mean there is we need trolleybus roads to use trolley buses, and we need tram roads to use trams. Even though both of these vehicles are effectively running from a electric line that's running above the road, and I mean the trams are running on tracks. The trolley buses aren't, from my understanding, but they both get their power from this quaternary, this line above the actual road. So why they can't both share that infrastructure, I don't know. It's just the way it's been done. There's not really much we can do, unfortunately, about that. So what I think we should probably focus on is maybe focusing on trams in this area, because they're a little bit, I think they're a little bit more higher capacity. Let's just double check. 90 trams, trolley buses 30. Yeah. I mean, you can get trolley buses that go up to 90, but you can also get trams that go up to 130 or 140 even. So trams seem to be the better of the two. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't use trolley buses. We may well use them in other areas of the map. But for now, I think in order to keep things flowing well and also have some sort of consistency, I think we'll use trams through the sort of city area, so the metropolitan area, and then we'll use trolley buses somewhere else, probably for the tourism area that we'll set up on the beach down here. But other than that, what I would really like to do is set up a cargo line over here so that it can bring in cargo for the commercial area over here. So what I'm going to do is quickly set up a cargo line off of this main line here. In fact, if we were to remove that bit and then do a road that runs along this one, and we can connect that in over here. And then if we do a similar thing for this one, so if we just do a road running along here, connect that in there, in fact, we can connect it a little bit further back, like so, and then we can connect this into the main international train line through the area. And then hopefully that will bring in some cargo. Look at that, we're already getting cargo from somewhere down here. It looks like it's coming from all this way down here, which is interesting. But hopefully that will enable cargo to be dropped off. Now, I did mention in a previous episode that we have, well, I have a mod which has 2 train tracks, which is ideal really in this particular game because if you're aware, basically you want to try and keep international and internal trains separate, just because if you don't, it can cause issues down the line, which is a bit of annoyance because it means that your entire train network can get clogged up if you don't know about this. However, I mean, it definitely used to be the case that if you didn't do something separate, so had, say, another cargo terminal for, say, internal transport, then it would effectively fill up the train lines between them with just loads and loads and loads and loads of trains. Whether that's still the case, I'm not too sure. If I'm mistaken there, then please let me know. We can potentially look at just having separate lines, one line rather, for everything. However, I think that having independent lines working, individually would probably be the better solution here. To be honest with you, where we've put it is actually kind of a bad place. I forgot that the way that cargo comes out of a thing, it can cause a lot of cargo and problem, or a lot of traffic and problems in that area. So hopefully it'll be fine. We'll just leave it like this for now. It's literally just a very quick solution for having cargo in this area, and then hopefully that will start to get some cargo. Look at that, it's already starting to get brown lines, which are trucks, down from this area, and they're using the highway, which is really good. That's exactly what I would want them to be doing. Some of them are even coming along this way, and then going to wherever they need to in here. So that's really fantastic. That's exactly what we want from that. Let's just have a quick look down here. Do we have any train passengers? No. Okay. What if we had a different train station down here that they would connect to? So this is just going to be done really sloppily again, because I just want to test it to try and find out what the problem is, really. Whether it's the train station that we're using, whether it's effectively the mod that's just broken everything. Because that way it helps us going forward with working towards a solution. For some reason I can't do any line there, so we'll do maybe a line coming across like this. And then that can come down, and we can have that go in there. And then this yellow line, line details here to here. Yeah, this is the line that we want. How do we move it? We need to go into this, select it, and whack it over here. So maybe if we just have some of these vanilla train stations going between them. This is a passenger one, isn't it? And not a... I think that's a passenger one. I'm pretty sure that's a passenger one. I didn't just set up a cargo train station. That would have been pretty hilarious. Let's put a little path between these two. Let's see whether this works, because hopefully... Hello? There's a lot of people going to this one. Are there people going to this one? No. Huh. So maybe the train stations, these ones, work. Maybe it's the multi-platform end stations that don't. Which I wouldn't be surprised if something is causing it like that. Let's try also moving these across. See if this just fixes it all of a sudden. If that does, I'm going to be pretty amazed and also a little bit annoyed because it means that we'll probably have to... I mean, we've got a lot of people going to it. Look at all these people coming along. They're going to cross over and go to the train station. And then is it going to work? Are these trains going to get people on them? Oh my goodness, this is quite exciting. If that fixes it, if that's a workaround, we can do something with it. Look at that, there's people on this side of the platform. People getting on the train. Hold on, hold on. There's 37 people on this train. What the actual fudge? Are these other lines going to get trained, people? People train? Passengers? Hello? Okay, let's let it run for a little while. We'll see whether these numbers alter, because, I mean, we did just have a train with passengers on it. Look, there's passengers here, there's passengers on the trains. So why is it not... Oh, no, I don't want to delete the line. Why is it not reporting it here? Unless this is broken for whatever reason. Okay. So we're getting people from here. We are getting some people over here. I mean, I swear we had some people come down here. Passenger service last week, 17. Okay. Look at that. The passengers are going up. Weekly passengers, 2. 10. 5. Is this one working now? Yeah, look, it's got people on the trains. Well, I'm genuinely quite shocked at that. So, these hubs work, I think. I mean, we've got people there. Why don't we have people... Oh, we do have people there. Yeah, we have people on these lines. Well, I'll be damned. So the hubs work. It's this multi-platform end station that is not working. That's fine. Because, I mean, we can do stuff with that. We can work with that. Is this line getting people? I'd be very surprised if it is, considering the other replacement. No, 200 people. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I mean, that's kind of a good thing, really, because it means that we don't have to completely scrap our train system. We just have to get rid of this bad boy. Which is a shame. Because, I mean, the metro line that connects in is so convenient, because it's literally metro to train. Effectively, this is a hub. This is a train to metro hub, because we've got a metro line underneath it. It's just not working. Okay, that's interesting. I'm so chuffed that we diagnosed this. Okay, well, I mean, it's a bit of a pain because it means that we have to effectively completely change what we had planned. Because I was hoping that we could use some of these dotted around the city and connect things into it. But at least we know it's working. At least we know, without a shadow of a doubt, that now the trains are getting passengers. Not only that, they're doing really well. Well, considering they were flatlining before, they're now their numbers are growing. Okay. Well, what we can do is get rid of this line. So we can get rid of that one. Let's just get rid of these bus lines as well. So that's one of them. And what's the other bus line here? There's another bus line. Can I not just click on that? Bus returning to depot. What was this one? Bus returning to depot. Here we go. Line overview. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Line details. Here we go. Yeah, this is the temporary one that we put in place. Let's delete that line. Get rid of that. We can... Oh, God, I'm pressing all the buttons too many times. I'm a little bit excited, actually, because I'll be honest, this train not working has really put a downer on the entire thing. But if it's just this, we can work around that. So I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to move these back a little bit. What I want to do is I'm not going to remove that because at the moment we currently have a link there. What I think we need is some hubs which have a train and a metro. I wonder whether that one would work, because effectively this one doesn't work. The platform end station doesn't work. Train metro hub. Maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just these end stations, for whatever reasons, don't work. It must be that. It has to be that. Metro monorail train hub. That's a pretty cool hub. The difficulty is they don't necessarily line up that well, and I don't really know what it is that we're placing. So it looks like there's potentially a metro. Is it underneath this one? And then there's a train. Okay, let's give this a try. So I'm gonna try placing this one. Let's just try and line it up a little bit better. What is this one? Metro, train, monorail, tram. I don't want a monorail. I don't really value monorail that much because it's very expensive. If you've got, say, a tram or a metro, then it works just as well, really. But for the time being, we can place this in here. What we can do is connect up our metro to this. If we just place this in, let's make sure that snapping is on. Those can connect there. And then we can move these to... no, I don't want to... I want to, like, move this one. How do I... Have I ruined this one? I feel like I have. What if I hit play? No, that's not doing it. Actually, it might be a good idea to have that one come around there. Then we can do this one out this way. That will work really well. Let's take that back. Which one of these is trains? I think this one's trains. This one's metro? Tram? No. It's tram underneath here. Tram's there. And then we've got metro and train on an upper level. Okay, so we've got 3 different levels of transport here. So we've got the ground level, we've got the upper level, and we've got the underneath level. So it looks like we've got maybe train, metro, monorail at the upper level. On the ground level, we've got tram, metro, train, and then at the lower level we've got metro. Possibly? I don't really know. So let's. I'm gonna actually remove this. We just need to try and remove that actual train line, the metro line. How can we do that? If we go into here, I can't right click it, I can't move it, I can't do anything with it. Let's go into metro. Let's view this line. Right, where is the problematic one? It is this one. Can we like remove this one? Can we? I can't do anything with it from here. I can't do anything with it there. I think I've balked this. What if I place this down? Can I then get rid of that? No. I can't do that. Okay. I might just have to get rid of the line, which is annoying, but I'll just replace it. Is there another one there? There is another one there. It's green, isn't it? Let's get rid of green. Let's give this a go. So, we're going to get rid of that. What we're going to do is we're going to probably place down our replacement here. Hope to God it works. And then, I mean, it would work really well over here, wouldn't it? Because we've got the other train line going through there. So if we remove this back. Now, we could use that ground level one to connect in here. Let's try just removing some of the stuff that we've already got. We can place it all back if we really want to. However, I'd rather just get this working. So if we do something like that, what we can do, now I'm presuming this is train. It's very hard to tell the difference, but there probably is something that tells the difference. And then we can have a separate train line off here. mean, it's very tight, and I don't really appreciate it. But no. I'm sorry, it's not going to work that way. We'll make it work. What we may have to do is move this stuff. So we've got our own separate line coming in this way. Now this one's actually raised up, so we could use that to our advantage by having it come across here. In fact, we could literally just go straight across, although this one goes up. We could have it go down, maybe, and then come up. Let's see here. What we need is to go across this section. Space already occupied. Maybe if it wasn't snapping constantly, I'd be able to adjust it to be just right, like this. So then we need to somehow work around this a little bit. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't actually alter this slightly. So let's play around with that. So this is going straight out. I want it to be at the right angle. And then we need to connect in here, don't we? So that doesn't quite look right. That looks better. Not amazing, but better. And then if we go into these, bring this around here, and this is a very tight, it's a very tight turn for a slope up. Maybe we go down. It may be better for this. Possibly. Because this was a straight line through anyway before. And then we've altered it a fair amount. So we could possibly go underneath here and then back up at this point. And that might work a bit better. It does mean we've got a floating train. But just ignore that for 5 minutes while we sort this out. So we'll go down and we're going to come up probably around here. So if we go from underneath here to up, that can then turn in to a curve here and continue on through. We can potentially connect this up there. We're going to be removing this bit out, so I just want to make sure that we've got those lines secured before we move it, because we had so many problems with those metro lines. So let's move those. Yeah, that's the right thing to have it connected to at least. That makes me happy. Drag stop. Cannot find path. I know you currently can't, but just work with me here. I guess we need to... Okay. Let's work with them here. This needs to go up. And then we can connect these in. And then hopefully that can find a path. Yeah. And can we just have it go to the other side so it uses both sides? No? No, maybe not. Okay, cool. So now we'll remove that temporary stuff that we put in to test this. In fact, this has all become a little bit redundant, but I mean, there's nothing, it's not hurting anyone, it's just literally sitting there at the moment. So we'll just leave it as is. I might just take out this tunnel just so it doesn't interfere with the the metro line underneath, because that would be bad. So what we're going to do, I'm going to raise this bit up so then we can connect back up over here. So if we just slap these out for a second. And I mean, the train lines are going to be the trickier thing to get in. So if we do this coming around here, and I mean, we really want it to just connect in nicely. So if we just take that there, pop that in there, then they can continue down and go off on the international route. So this is our international train line, which can connect up over here. And then this is our internal line, which will go off to our suburbia area up here. And it'll work this time because before it didn't. So what we need to do is connect up the metro underneath so that it's bringing passengers in from around the city. So if we go into this view, I can sort of bring it round. Now, do we use... which one of these should we use? Considering this is already elevated, what we could do is have this, if it'll allow me, go down to ground level, and then we can sort of go underneath here. And then it goes underneath the whole thing. So I don't think this is going to be sticking around. Let's just remove the lines that are on here. So we've got the Leisureland Express and the train replacement that we need to remove from these. And then there shouldn't be any more bus lines there because otherwise it might just be a bit of a pain once I've removed it to try and get rid of them. So then we'll have this go underneath at this point, and then it will connect up to that metro down this way. And I feel like that will work better than having us connect into this one, because now we've got this one free for if we want to put in, say, another metro line down here. So I just need to bring up metro line, go into the thingamabob. So we can go underneath, and then hopefully we can just connect these up a little bit nicer. There we go. Oh, chef kiss. Bellissimo. I love it. Right. So we need to put that line back in because we had to remove it in order to actually get rid of the line that was there. And this will just go follow along all of these. If I can click on them. And to be honest with you, it might not need to be all the way round here. Where did that other one go? I think it went this way. And then we might even be able to make a little... Let's do that, actually. I quite like that idea. Let's make it a circular route. So, I'm going to keep it underneath through here. And then on this section, we can go from above, come out flat and straight, and then go. I feel like it should hug this massive junction we've got here. So if we went maybe from here underneath, and then we can turn, and we just need to line this up, so hopefully that will be alright. It's not quite perfect, but it will do for now. And then, I mean, we could actually do quite a nice thing here by connecting these up over the top here quite nicely. It might be a little bit fiddly, and it may take a lot more effort than it really should. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. So I would say to there, and then if we bring this one out, it should connect up if good old bridge pillars didn't get in the way. Yeah, it's like that one there that's just in the road. Okay. What if we take this out a little bit further? Nope. It's really not liking it, is it? What is looking the best? Probably that, and then for whatever reason, it's just having a bit of trouble there. Is it just a bit too low? Hold on. Don't want road guidelines. Turn off all snapping. Yeah, I think it's just a bit too low. If we turn the increments down, go up a little bit further. No. A little bit further. No. Yes. There. Right. Now we have our bridge going over this troublesome bit. We should be able to get this in without no issues. So that will go down there. We'll take this a little bit further back, considering it might cause some issues. And then, oh, lovely. Bellissimo. I love it. Okay, now we have a road on this side. Hopefully we should be able to cut through and just connect up here. And we should be able to also connect up on this side. That being said, we don't have a way to bring the road through, so maybe we need to just take this section out. Let's put the road in first. I think that's probably the easiest. So what one is this? This is like so much stuff. There's trams, there's dedicated tram lines, and there's also monorail. So it's a 2-lane road by the looks of it. 4-lane with tram. Let's look at the ones with these on. No, none of these fit the bill. Large avenue bus lane. 4-lane road, bicycle lanes and tram tracks. None of them look like that, where it's like a road and a tram. Trolleybus, trolleybus, trolleybus. Well, let's go with this one, because it's got some trees on it. It looks nice. We'll come out like so. This is causing me grief. That one did have trams in the middle. Whatever. Right. That was this one, right? So we'll have the train going over the top. Oh, it's just slightly off. The angle is slightly off. Oh, it's such a shame that those bridge pillars get in the way. Because technically they're not on the road there. Look, they're just sort of where the trees would go. Actually, they line up quite nicely to allow the path to go through as well. Oh, if only I had anarchy. I would actually allow it on this occasion. But what if we try from the other side? So I just want to go off the angle. So come out like that. And then if we take this a little bit further back, we should be able to do a curve into that. And then that should work well for the train line that's coming along here. We just have to put in the metro line. There's so many different lines and different bits and bobs that you just need to get all working in. That's not quite the right height, is it? It's not very easy, but it is satisfying once you get it right. I think that would be best, and then connect it in there, but I think it's just going to cause issues. Is there some pillars that are getting in the way? Yes, one right in the road. Why can't it just space out the pillars a little bit more better? Okay. Let's try. Wow, it really doesn't like those pillars. Maybe what we don't need here is a curve. Maybe what we actually need is a straight road out. That's already on angles. And that can come through that way. So we're going to try and connect that into the thing. I mean, this looks pretty bad, but in order to get the metro in, it might be what we need, unfortunately. So, yeah, the other one's not an angle, is it? So if we do that, we then go out a little bit and then curve in. It's a very steep slope there, which I don't necessarily want. I want it to, yeah, like that. A little bit more of a forgiving slope. With the road here, we might be able to tweak it a little bit, but I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. Unfortunately, it's a bit of a maze of connecting everything up. So if we go out at 180 degrees, connect that in there. It's a little bit nicer. It's not perfect, but we'll work with it. So we've got tram lines in the middle there, which we can actually use for the road coming down here. remember last time we tested with the trolley buses. Turns out trolley buses are a bit of a nightmare when you want to use trams and trolley buses in the same sort of area, so we'll just remove the trolley buses for this specific area because trams work a lot better in my own personal opinion at this point in time. So if we connect this, let's just make sure that this does not break anything. So that will keep the shape just right. Let's just remove some of these out of the way. We can keep that as is just for now. And we want this 4-lane with tram to come out of here, like so, and then go in there. Cool. Okay, we've got something now. We're working with it. It's tricky, but we're getting there. Right, so if we go back into the metro line, we were over here. Hopefully we can just connect that up. Drag line. To complete line. Why will it not complete? Okay, let's just take it all the way back. Start drawing it again. So we'll go from here and go all the way around in a big loop. Connecting up these different areas. And I mean, we can probably connect something in over here as well without too much hassle. And then we'll do one going the other way as well. So then they don't have to go one way round. They can go either way round, depending on whichever way is the fastest. There we go. Cool. So that's connected up now. We still have a train line here which we're not currently using. We could potentially use that. I'm in half a mind not to for now. And we'll see how things go. So we've put in our train lines which connect up our suburbia areas with our metropolitan area. We've also got our train line to the outside world that will connect up intercity passengers, intercity trains with this hub. We've also got our metro which is connecting up, and we can put in a tram line which will allow us to connect in this road down to here without too much of an issue. So let's just put in the roads back the way they were. Here, the highways. So we go connect that in there. Can we get the same road length for this one? No. Is it road guidelines? Is that what I'm thinking? There we go. That looks a little bit better. So we just turn these round and then bada bing bada boom, they're all sorted out. This one could probably connect in down here, and that would provide quite a nice connection through this way to here. Let's just grab the correct tram line even, and connect in out of this. Hopefully we can guide it through without too much hassle. There we go. Cool. Okay. That serves as a connection to this area. Should we build anything out here, which we probably will eventually, we can take that bit out, and I mean, we could literally just have a small little area for our connections here. So we could put some paths through. Let's just grab the same road that this one is. I think it's literally just this road. I think that's the case. And then we don't want to impede it going forward, so I don't want to put anything in front of this train line just in case. We can put in commercial on these. I'm just gonna literally colour them in like I would spend a little bit more time tidying them up, but it's fine. It's in a big old city. That's pretty much all that we need. So if we put in a path here, then that connects up this area, and then a path here that connects up this area. So people can get on and off of this metro, train, monorail, tram hub with road, and then walk through to Leisureland without too much of an issue. They won't be able to get across here, so maybe we put in a path just from there to there. That will connect things up that way. And then we could possibly do a big old tram line through this way. And that would be a lot better than what we've got currently, in my own honest opinion. We would have to get rid of the trolley buses, which I don't mind too much because they're a little bit horrible. Oh, we just need to get rid of the lines. Where is the line? Trolley bus line. Where are these two? This one's here. Okay, yeah, these are the two. There we go, get rid of those two. They are the trolley buses that were, and we will use trams going forward because I just feel like they're better. So if we go for a large tram through this section, we've already got one here. And then hopefully we can create a decent public transport network through this area. So if we connect all of these up, for some reason it removes these. We had this last time. It removes these buildings. I don't understand why, but it does. So that's that. Might as well use these through this area because it's a little bit of a nicer. Oh, we got train bicycles, don't we, on these ones? That's why we were using these. Is that right? That doesn't look right. What are these ones? These are trolley buses wires. See? It's so easy to muddle them up. Trams with 6-lane bicycle lane and tram. There we go. We'll just use this one as we've put it down. And then we just need to continue it over here. So this would go up to here, and then they go round the loop. We just have to connect up here as well. So if I remove those two, I can put in, where's the tram? Tram tracks, 2-lane road. No, we just want tram tracks. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Try and connect these up without it. Looking too bad, but this does, doesn't it? Just, I'd much prefer just straight through. Let's just do straight through. Connect these two up. And then we can hopefully put the highway over the top. Hello there. And that will probably do what we want. Cool. Okay. Right. I feel like we should probably connect these roads up. Possibly. Just feels right. So we've got a connection straight onto the junction here. And then we've got another connection here, which goes down to these other areas for leisure land. Okay, tram lines. I think this is probably the most public transport we put in on, in fact, let's get rid of that other line because it's probably going to get superseded by this one. Because that one literally just goes backwards and forwards. Everyone's unhappy. They love trams. I don't blame them. Trams, a thing of beauty in this game. Let's try putting these through similarly to where the other ones were. So it'll literally just be routes back and forth. That'll be really good because it's right next to a metro. So it's a good opportunity for people to cross over from the other one. I'm just going to be doing these relatively spaced out. Did we do a section where we didn't? No, that's the trolley buses. This is fine. I'll put one there because it's closer to the metro here. And I mean, the metro literally goes down the same route as this one. But hopefully these are spaced out at a decent point that they don't necessarily get in the way. I love these medians in the middle because they work so well. And then we'll do the same thing going back. Where are we here? There. There. What have we done here? Why is this caused an issue? Don't know. Let's put these through at a similar sort of position. And hopefully they'll complement the metro line rather than replace it. To be honest with you, as long as it improves the amount of public transport used in the city, it doesn't really matter whether they're using trams or whether they're using metros, because it might be that the metros go to a place where the trams don't quite go, or vice versa. I'm just hoping that, you know, it helps keep people moving without using the roads as much. So that's our first tram line through here. We'll probably do a separate one for this bit. Maybe even a train station over here or something. I mean, this is already a very busy area for everything that's going through here, so it might be better over on this side, which would actually be quite a good spot to just connect up. So that might be a good option, and then maybe we could connect up this area as well with a similar sort of thing. Let's see. We've got the metro here, which could go to over this section. Do we have any decent metro stations on the ground? I mean, yes, there is quite a few. Maybe we could connect up over here. The problem is you can't really go through that way. The way this is laid out isn't necessarily the best for getting people out here, and they don't have enough workers, probably because people can't get out here very easily. Goods Unlimited, what a great name for a manufacturer. Just unlimited goods. I mean, we've got bicycle lanes, but then we can't do it here, which kind of defeats the purpose of having bicycle lanes. We could probably connect it up, actually, with bicycle through, like a bicycle path through, but then again, that doesn't really go anywhere. I think trams could work quite nicely out this way, or metro, either one. Let's just hit play and let that take effect, because we've done a lot here, and I'm super excited to see how busy this gets, because we've got quite a few lines connecting into here which haven't been able to work up till now. We've also got a little area over here where we could put some stuff, like maybe some other connections, maybe a cargo section. You know, there's a lot of different options that we could put in here. In fact, cargo might be a really nice option. It's going to be a little bit sticky to get it in there, but it could work really quite well. But yeah, let's just see how this goes. We've already started to get some people coming through here. Gotten rid of those trolleybus lines. We've got the tram lines going round. They will start to take off very quickly. We've got our metro lines. We've got the train lines, which are also taking off quite well. So hopefully that will have a positive impact on connecting these two areas up. I'm just glad we've got it sorted. The problem was all along the multi-platform end station that was causing the problems that we were seeing. So I'm glad that's sorted. This doesn't look too good, all this traffic. Then again, if we give this individual lanes, that might work a bit better. Voila. dear. Has that thrown off our traffic lights? No, it looks like the traffic lights are working now. Buses? Where's the buses? Oh. What is it with buses and ignoring the lanes that we put in? Why do they ignore them? They're just going to turn right here. Why aren't they in the right-hand lane? Buses are a little bit annoying, to be honest with you, because I can't control them. Look at all these buses! Oh my gosh! What can we do about this? All these buses are going to cause grief. Because they're going from one lane, they're going from the outer lane to the... Oh! What are they doing? What are they doing? Do we have any more coming down this way? Transporting passengers to San Palma. Oh, intercity bus. You what? San Palma. Is this a bus that's just generated itself? It's not on a line. You know it's a bus when it's ignoring the lanes that you put in. The lane lines. Is this going to go off the map? It looks like it is. Yeah. Huh. 34 people going somewhere. That's pretty cool. Okay. Well, I mean, this is annoying, but hopefully it should clear through once they all get back to their bus depot. For now, I think we've done a good thing by putting the trams in and having everything connect up. It's a shame that we didn't use a central median for the trams. They would work a lot better. But never mind. Look at how many people are here. That's crazy. This tram's going to instantly get filled. Is that not a tram stop? Is that a bus line? I thought that's a tram stop. Tram en route. Where's it going? Where has it come from? Where does it go? Where does it come from? Copper Time Joe. There is a stop there, so why is it not? Ay, 300 people. There's 500 on this one. Wow. Wow. That's impressive. I'm not even mad. Like, that's just awesome. That's really awesome. Once the buses work their way through, hopefully that will work really well and do so many different passengers. This one's full. Let's just whack this up to... What's the largest? 140? Is that it? Don't think that's changed it. Oh, right. They have to return to depot. Gotcha. Okay. Didn't realise they had to return to depot. I thought it might just change the trams out. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess they'll just have to keep going a little bit longer. What was this? Was it this metro? This isn't trams. Where's the trams? Tram. Change that one up to the larger one as well, so that we can get some decent movement of people. I mean, 300, 500 on each thing, that's a bit nuts, but we'll get it going. These lanes have also broken. It's probably broken when we upgraded the road through, to be honest with you. So that should at least ensure that... Oh, sorry, can we have a dedicated left turn, please? Thank you. Yeah, that should hopefully help things out. These are huge. Look at these. This must be those trams that we've just changed it over to. They seem a little bit noisier, maybe. We need to replace this road. So if we just put in a industrial road? Oh, what's that one? Large cargo airport road. Huh. Interesting that it puts it in the roads bit. There we go. The echoes of cows. Right. These should hopefully start to clear through. But having a giant police station right there and a hospital or a fire engine, a fire station even, might not be a good move, but we will see. Ah, how's this doing? 760 people! Are we getting intercity like? No, not getting intercity trains. I mean, we should be able to get them at some point, unless that's broken, which it wouldn't surprise me. But we do have a lot of people using this, and this is still early days. Ah, it's so satisfying to see these get so much use. This one's busy, 75 people. What is this line? Huh, just goes around there. Okay. Maybe we need more bus lines around here. Let's check. Bus. I would say they're pretty well done. We could do with some more. A little bit more commercial. I won't put a 1 in. So we'll have a stretch of 2x2, a stretch of 4, stretch of 2s, stretch of 2s, a stretch of 3s, a little bit of 2, maybe even a little bit of 2 there. What is this? What's happened here? Let's make these larger and then these smaller, that's fine. And then we've got some decent commercial going into this area. So hopefully, that will allow this section to grow a bit more. Do that there, that there. And then we'll probably just have a load of worker issues, worker shortages. Not enough workers. So this needs a lot of uneducated workers. I mean, maybe we need to build up our higher density area over here. In which case we need to put in our tram line through this area. And probably a bus line as well. So the original thought was to connect this up with both of these train lines that come through here. I mean, we could very well continue this line down here and connect it up over this side, and then continue this side through here, connecting in over this way. That could work quite well. What was the one that we saw, which we quite like the look of? It's like a market one. Let's try just searching market. Here we go, Old Market Station. What is the road there? It's like a little path, isn't it? So it does cause a bit of pollution for noise. If we could just maybe build it out somewhere over here, that could work quite well. So if we did maybe, does the market one have trams on it? This multi-platform elevated station positioned over marketplace that's been operating for many years. Doesn't tell me if it's got trams. I don't know whether it does. I don't think it does. Which would be a bit of a shame, because trams work really well. If we took tram, we don't have bike lanes, do we here? No. We could do tram with bike lanes though. Here we go, tram with bicycle lanes. So part of it would be for the tram. Part of it would be the bike lanes that go up. We can probably do a road through that has bike lanes to enable a little bit more connection to the larger area. Let's just see what this has. So it looks like it's mostly just, I think it's just trains. Just no metro, just trains. 4 loads of trains, which is just bananas. I mean, we can work with that. So we can connect these two up. So if we maybe bring this train line other side. Connect that in here. And then we need to connect in this one with it. So if we maybe go out straight, if it'll allow us. Space is already occupied. What's here? I know there's stuff there, but I want to remove this stuff so that we can have a connection through. Why is it causing issues? Does it need to be higher? Oh! Would that do it? We had a taxi depot there. That makes a lot more sense now. Where could we put the taxis? I mean, they fit in so well there, but maybe there? That'll do. Yeah. So we want to come across. I might even start going to a circular route round. What we might do is take this out. I hope we still have power there. Somehow. Yes, it's coming in here. That's fine. Okay. Don't worry about that too much. That just connects up this area out here, which, to be fair, we can reorganize this a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 2x2 large highway road. We're going to come out a little bit. I want it to be up high still. And then we're going to go down. And then, right, okay, hang on. That's just going to connect in there. There we go, connect it back up and then there's no problems there. What I would like to do is do train line out this way, and then that's gonna loop round and connect in. So if we do maybe a train out a little bit further along. Can we just connect that? No. And then if we take this back a little bit, what we might be able to do is connect this in a little bit nicer. Something like no. Hold on. Let's go from the other side. So if we take that bit out. I just want a slight curve going down to the ground, and then that will loop round. Ah, we got this bit over here now. Same problem. I mean, ultimately, it's high off the ground, so maybe what we could do is... Oh, I've just seen what we can do. So let's not keep it. Let's come up here. Go straight through at this point. And then we can curve to stay with this sort of line. And then we can come out this way, possibly. And then that will connect in that way. So this side will come across. In fact, let's go out straight. No, let's go with a slight curve. Coming into there. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. This will need power though. Nope. You can't go underground with power, can you? Weirdly enough. There we go. That'll do. So now we can continue those lines up to here, where they'll merge, and possibly go back. Because it would be quite good to do a different line coming down this side, which we can still use this track that we put in for that. And maybe we could use that other train line. Oh no, that's a metro line, isn't it? Yeah, well, you know, we can work something out. What I would like to do though is connect up the outer rail to this so that it does actually make some use of that. If it's not broken, it's probably broken. Let's just not worry about that too much. That needs to go higher, really, doesn't it? Or it could go lower. It could go from... I mean, there is a hill here. That's quite a hill. We could go into a tunnel, and that will look quite natural, actually, there, because it's such a hill. Yeah, I quite like that. It almost looks like it's meant to be there. So what we need to do we need to connect this in somehow. Tell you what we could do. We could go from this side and then go under, connect that in there, and then we could do the same on this side, go underneath from this side. So we need the road guidelines, not angle. I feel like there's a bit of a curve here, but we'll see how it goes. That going to angle, go down, and then they'll merge and connect in there. And then we'll do similar thing here. Take off the angle connector or snapper. Connect that up there. that angle, connect in there. There we go. So now technically it's connected to the outside line, the intercity line. However, I haven't actually seen those working recently, so I wouldn't put my money on it. Intercity lines coming in. It'd be nice if they did. However, I don't know whether they will. So, power should be there now. We need to put in trams up this way as well. So we need these larger roads. Which one do we use? Is it that one? I think it's just that one. Yeah, that's the one. And then it will turn, go down here. We can put in a little tram connection down here. That'll work nicely. The tram line that's currently here. This one? What is this currently doing? It's going along here. And then going back? Have we even set this up correctly? I wouldn't be surprised if we hadn't. Oh no, there's definitely a stop there. 2 stops there. 2 stops there. What was it doing then? Why is it not? Don't know. Let's just drag this down to here. So now we have a tram down to here, which is connecting up this one, and this one, even though the trains will connect them up as well. I suppose they do act as... Oh, let's put a tram connection there, and a tram connection here. And then hopefully we can do separate lines, maybe, that will connect up as well. I'm hoping that'll work. Unless we need separate lines. I'm thinking. I tell you what, we can connect that up on the other side of this. There we go. Do we need separate lines to connect the 3 of them? How busy is that line that we just got there? So we got 0 people on each one. Probably because we just moved the tram. I love how it literally just gives you capacity as a statistic. Like, what other redeeming features does this have? Is one maybe faster? Is one maybe less noise pollution? Is one maybe cheaper? Who knows? They don't give you that information. I think we'll keep it like that. We've got some other stops in key positions, such as here and here. Dotted out along the way as well. So there's a path here which will connect up these areas. So yeah, I think even though we don't have a dedicated line going backwards and forwards, it should be fine. We'll just leave it like that for now. So we're going to build out this area. And it's going to be a little bit higher demand, higher density in this area. So, I mean, we could literally just slam some in here, but I don't necessarily want to. what I'm thinking is if we keep this at a sort of gritty design-ish, but also a little bit more spread out than what we've done previously over here, and maybe put in a district which will hopefully avoid high rises, so we'll get higher density that isn't necessarily high rises. That could work quite nicely. So if we go into city planning, sure, let's have high-tech housing. Here we go, high-rise ban. Encourage biking. Maybe lightning protection rods, why not? It means that the taller buildings, well, there shouldn't be any taller buildings, but anyway, install lightning rods on their roofs to lower the likelihood of them catching fire from a thunderstorm. I don't really think that is necessarily needed, but VIP area. Any and all shelters in policy area are reserved only for the citizens living in the policy area. Damn. Internal combustion ban. We could put that on. Make it a bit different. What about a pet ban? Damn, that's a bit mean. Schools out. We don't really need to worry about the heating too much. Educational blimps. Recycle plastic. Park maintenance boost. Could be good. Give it a try. Automated sorting. For-profit education. No. So, tax raise for high-density residential. Yes, do that. So then this area will be a lot higher tax, but hopefully we'll have it be higher value property as well. Where's the one that is self-sufficient buildings? Sustainable fishing? No, that's not it. It's probably right in front of me and I'm just missing it. Services. Free public transport. Algae-based water filtering. No. Am I being completely blind? I probably am. Old town, fast recovery, no rebuilding, combustion, electric cars. Industry 4.0. Maybe it's in here. There we go. Yeah. Don't know why it's in a different menu, but hey ho. Right. So we're gonna try and create some nice areas. We'll have to have maybe not trams, maybe like what could we use? What could we use? I mean, maybe if we encourage bicycling to the trams, like we'll put trams up here and down here. Maybe not on this main road, I don't know. And then do one backwards and forwards between these two hubs. That could work quite well. So tram, we're going to want one here, one up here, and then probably like one further along. And then we'll do one along here, And then they're going to come back, do a connection there. And a connection down there. And that'll be their route. That'll be that one tram route. That one's tram route. So we're going to come in here. We're also probably going to put in a connection here. Let's just put that in without it breaking it. So probably off of this road down. So that will be a connection into this area. Maybe we have this be a 4-lane road. No, that won't allow it. Okay. Could we maybe do a larger road here, maybe? No, I don't think it's going to allow it. So we'll do a bit of a curve into this one, connect that up, and then we'll come out from this at an angle. Good. And what we don't want to do is just create mindless grids in this area. So what I want to avoid is the griddy effect. So we'll build out the area, hopefully in something that will be a little bit nicer than what we've done in the past. We'll need to probably come at different angles while using space in efficiently. I don't necessarily want to impact what's already here, so we'll do some stuff along here. In fact, if we do both sides for this side, this section, then we can connect that up as well. And what we'll do is connect them with paths, so that way, hopefully, people will be more likely to walk between these areas. There we go. I mean, it's still quite angled, but it's quite a nice, interesting little area, I feel. So what we'll do is have one coming out this way, similarly to that. Maybe connect it in down this side. So if we take our road, come out at an angle from this one. And I don't necessarily want this to be like a shortcut to the road, the roundabout here. So if we do like a line out that comes down this way, then hopefully that will reduce the likelihood of that. And we'll do a little bit of a curved road there, just something to make it a little bit more interesting. So hopefully roads, cars coming from this side will just go straight up here rather than coming up here to go that way in to the roundabout there. I think it should just manage it a bit better then. So if we go from grid, what I'm going to do is go, I don't know why it's snapping the angle. There we go. Connect that in there. So that creates a nice walk-through area. And then hopefully this will be quite an interesting little section to fill with our residential. If we remove the plopping on this road, then it means that everything will be off of these roads that we've just put in. Same with this, actually. Was it this one that we did? Yes. There we go. So hopefully this will allow us to control where the buildings are placed a little bit better. I am going to just fill this area out because we really need some residential. In fact, look at that. We've got a little bit of space where, I mean, we could fill it, or we could have a park in that area, which I think might be nicer. Hopefully we can get the value of the property out this way a little bit higher than elsewhere to justify that higher tax bracket for these buildings. I feel like that would make sense at least. Distance too short. Connect up that area with a path because there's a stop here for the trams. So that's quite vital that we have a connection here. Similarly with the one up here with a path through there. So I think this should be quite an interesting little area for residents to start ploughing into. What we don't want is to create an area that doesn't really get filled or creates problems with people not being happy with the area. So we definitely need some decent connections through here and parks and things, because that should hopefully ensure that the higher tax band here is justified. So what I may do is a little path from there to there, and then that way people can get to this road if they need to from here. But I don't necessarily want them crossing here, I want them crossing here. Hopefully that will work quite well. Down here, right, we've got a stop here, so we want the road to be near this that we come out from. So where's the stop? There. So if we come out on an angle, 90 degrees, let's just turn them all on. Oh, we want all the plops. Pretty please. And that means that we have to redraw this one again. Which is a bit of a pain. But there we go. Ah, it's a different one. Ah, that one was the one with bicycle lanes. Okay. I wish there was a picker so you could pick this road, use it here, like rather than. There probably is one of those, to be fair, in the marketplace. Has the stops been put back? Yes, cool. Okay. So we can use those stops to connect up this area. And what we also want to do is have a road coming out here, which will hopefully provide us with a decent amount of workable space on this side as well. So if we just turn off the ploppable space on these ones. There we go. And then we can hopefully have some nice roads coming through here that use all this space on these roads that we put in. It might be worth using bicycle lanes actually. So let's use bike lanes on this side. We want ploppable land on both sides. And these will come down over here. What I don't want is to create an area that ultimately just creates a cut through. Like otherwise there's no point in having this road here. So this road acts as more of a sort of direct path to this area, whereas this one will be used here. So if we build a road along this way, connect it in there, our road along this way, connecting it in here, maybe, then hopefully we can use paths and what have you on this side to connect this up. So if we just did a path out like this, straight out, yep, that uses that quite well. So we want to encourage biking, so we will put in a bike lane through. We'll also do a path through, and then hopefully, if we just do a path there, that should be fine. This is bicycle and tram, which is one of these roads. That one. We don't want to have any ploppable space on the other side. So then hopefully that will not interfere with these roads. In fact, we kind of do want... This is such a weird thing. There we go. We kind of do want ploppable space here to utilize this area. And what we can do is put in a path through which allows people to connect up down to this way if they really want to from here. This is kind of a perfect spot for a park, I'm thinking. So we'll do that, and that connects up this area as well with this area, which is nice. And then down here, if we were to use the two-lane road, ultimately I just want to, well, do that, yeah. And then maybe we can connect this in down here. It's a little bit unorthodox because it's sort of all coming down to a point which I don't necessarily like. And it's going to be quite an awkward junction, but at the end of the day, it provides a good connection from here down to this area. And we'll build out from this road as well. So I think what we'll do is most probably connect out from here, creating what will be quite a busy junction, but hopefully something that we want road lengths on. Hopefully something that won't be cut through. So if we go to there, connect up there, that comes through. We could probably put another park down here, something to make it a little bit more special, use that space that we've got there. Yeah, that's kind of perfect actually. So we will put in a path here. And a path here. That connects up these two areas quite nicely. And then we can put in possibly a road off of this one into this area. And a road this way. Let's come out from this one. I kind of want to keep the ploppable space utilized perfectly on this side. So this is what we'll do to try and enable that. That should ensure that all of the buildings are built on this road rather than this one. Do a little bit of a curve into that. Now we just need to fill this space in between. So what I think would be quite nice actually is to create sort of a little circular route through the middle here. So we use completely different roads. We'll do something like this. And this creates quite a, almost like a sort of centralized pinnacle area. So we can create quite a nice in and out sort of design for these. And then we'll find a use for that central area. Maybe even plaza? That is a big plaza. Whoa! Plaza transference. This modern plaza ensures smooth transitions into the future. Is that supposed to do something with City Skylines 2? Creates a lot of sound pollution, which is interesting. About this, the Creators Library, a tribute to the City Skylines modding community. I quite like that. What does it actually do though? It's not got any noise pollution. It's got good entertainment, capacity space of about 250. Treasure hunt. Countdown clock. Will it ever end? It's probably all to do with City Skylines 2, surely. We'll put that in the middle. It's a nice central spot. Although I've just realised that the roads are very off centre, or not off centre. They're different heights to what we've got, but we'll see how that goes. We should be able to put in a path connection here, just like we've got on the other sides. So let's see how that goes. Barlow Park. Hopefully that will help boost the residential area as well. So if we put in some, I'm going to be a little bit careful here. Just clean these up a little bit. Just want to be a little bit selective with where we're placing things. This is a little bit annoying. Ideally, we'd have just a massive stretch of just put a 3x3 there, I think. And we can put in a path. There. So that'll be quite nice. And then up this side. Just paint these in because they're pretty uniform, which is nice. Should be fine, just put these in, I think. Of course, we've got to look out for services in this area as well. We don't want to create an area where it's difficult for police and fire and ambulances to get to. That's quite a nice spot. There we go. So let's see how that works out. We're going to have to put in some basic utilities around here, so I think maybe utilizing this road that we put in over here would be a good idea. We can put in our police, fire, and ambulance services on this side. And then what we can also do, I don't know about putting in education, because a lot of our commercial needs employees that are undereducated, which kind of makes me feel like we shouldn't educate them, but at the same time I feel bad not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just see how that works out. We've got a huge amount of demand. Hopefully this area will be packed out with decent high density buildings and what have you. I wonder what's going to happen over here. Maybe not that or that. I'm just going to trim up some of these so that they don't create undesirable sort of plops of land. Trying to keep them uniform. Ooh. We got some dinging, which sounds good. Hopefully, we could actually put a stop here as well, which would be quite good for this path through. But yeah, we got some dinging, which is always a good thing, because it means that things are growing. Probably levels are going up. And I'll tell you what we need to do is bring the train lines through to here. So if we just pause it for a second, bring that down to there, and then we can put in a stop going both ways. And then same with this one. We'll bring this down to here. This one. Oh, they're not connected up here. That makes sense. Maybe we could just literally go over the top here, and then that. Avoids any issues there. There we go. So that train line that we pulled through should now work. Maybe not. Why is it not working? Drag stop. Move stop. Why isn't it working? Why you don't work? This is all connected up, isn't it? Is that potentially Metro? No, it wouldn't allow me to connect it, would it? I can't connect Metro to... No, I can't... connect the wrong type to it. So it is a train line. Why is it not working? Drag, stop. Move, stop. Maybe I just need to create a new line. Line overview. Get rid of this one. Create new line. Connect in. Add stop. Add stop. What? What am I missing? This is all connected up. Why can't I connect this up? What's the deal with that then? What's going on here? I mean, can I connect that to, say, here? No. Right. Is it broken? Is the market broken? Please don't tell me the market's broken. That would suck. It can't be broken. Add stop. I'm literally just trying to add this in, but it won't allow it. Can we do down to here? No. Okay. Well, let's put back what we had. So create new line. There to there. For whatever reason, it won't connect down here. So let's just connect this back for the time being. We've got a tram connecting down this way. And the blue one's connected up. I wonder what would happen if we connect these into the same... I mean, this is going to be a little bit sloppy. Hold on. Just to test it. What happens if I do that? Will it connect to that one? Drag stop to move it. No. So maybe there's something wrong with the line through here that I'm just missing. This is weird. And this is all two-way track. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't understand. Why is it broken? What? Huh. Why is it broken? Is there something that I'm missing? I mean, probably. Why can we not continue the train line through? It just won't do it. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the track. Even connecting it up to this one. I mean, can I create a new line from this one? Can I, like, connect that in down here? Oh, maybe not. No, it's not allowing me to do that either. What? How come it worked for this blue line? Oh, I'm very confused. What's broken with that? Oh, hold on. Have we not connected up this? Oh. I missed this. My bad. What on earth's going on? Can we put in a line there now? I'm going to sneeze. I apologise for my sneezing. Right. Can we connect that one now? Create line. Add stop. No, it won't. I wonder whether this is broken. I don't think there's anything broken with this connection other than possibly the marketplace. So the market train station, the old market station. Hopefully we'll still have people coming. Yeah, it looks like we've still got people coming along it on the other train line and people coming down from other ways. Don't know why they're coming all the way through from. Where are they going? What? Okay. People from off the map are coming down to here via the road. We can't connect that one. I'm a little bit worried about breaking this now. Oh, hang on. Blue Ron's broken now. Oh, why? Damn. Okay, maybe that one is broken. Just completely broken. Let's try this again. Create new line. Stop. No, it just won't allow it. It's almost like it can't path to it. That's really weird. Okay, we might need to change that out then. We can put that back in. Perfectly fine. What we can do is change the colour on this back to blue. So it almost looks like nothing's happened. This we might have to change out for something else. Which is a bit annoying because it's pretty much ideal for what we want. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately, sometimes with this game. As we found out from the multi-platform end station, the trains seem to have some sort of issues at the moment. So we're still building into Barlow Park. Barlow Park. I don't know if I like the name of that. We could probably rename it if we really wanted to. These seem to be working fairly well. So we just need to make sure that these are... What's that? Toggle automated vehicle despawning. I don't think I want that on. Alright. Let's put in separate lines through. Why? What's going on here? Why is this? There we go. Let's fix that. Everything's using this route in, which is not exactly what we wanted, but Never mind. We could use a asymmetrical road there. It looks like we've had some stuff come in here, and then that's gone round out that way. That makes a little bit more sense. Nothing's following the right line. There we go. It's going out the right way now. Maybe we could improve this road through so that it at least has a little bit more capacity. 4-lane road's a bit much. Maybe the asymmetrical road? Where is the asymmetrical road? There. Do we want more capacity going out or coming in? I'd say that way. That way we can have a dedicated right-hand turn. Whereas dedicated left-hand turn isn't as vital. That should work pretty well. I have a good feeling about that. Tell you what we don't want. People crossing there. Ah, it's turned off. Good. Jolly good. Wow, stuff goes around so slowly. Or is it literally just because it's on the slower road? Is that what's making it seem to be going so slow? What is the speed limit of these ones? 30? Oh, blimey. Edit segment speed limits. Edit lane speed limits. Wow, that's quite some control you got there. I feel like this roundabout should be upgraded to 3 lanes rather than 2, just because we've now got a lot more going around it. So if we make sure each of these are individual turn-offs, yep, yep, yep. Make sure that these are set up to go round, and that these can go straight through. There we go. And if we speed up time a little bit. Let's just make sure that that's... can we turn off the other thing? No? So that one is pretty much only going to get used for stuff going all the way around, which I don't know whether we want. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. they going so slow here? It's like they're going really fast and then suddenly slow. Have we done something to affect the speed limit here? Shouldn't be. Weird. Very bizarre. Traffic has ground to a halt. There we go. Why is it going so slow? Is this getting any use? Kinda. We've got people coming down here, but there isn't actually a working train station here. I think what we'll do is just get rid of this, and then if we put in a couple of different train stations here. So if we have one train station, hold on, I have an idea. One train station one side, the other one the other side. We'll go out to come across. We can then probably do something in the center a little bit differently. So, we could actually do train stations all around here. That would be an interesting little change. Change it up a bit. So if we just take this back a little bit so that we can realign it. So we've got the intercity line here, which should work, and then we've got these other two train lines, which we can put in here. It's not exactly what we wanted, but it'll work, in theory. I don't want to jinx it. Right, try for the power. Actually, having power coming in to here would probably be a good thing. And then we've got drop-off spot for the tram lines. In fact, we could maybe try and make these tram lines only. Possibly. And then do something a little bit different going up the other way. Do we have just tram lines? No. Just tram lines, please. Oh, you can't put a stop on tram lines. Really? What's weird is you don't have like bus lane tram lines or tram lane tram lines where only trams would go. Two lane with tram tracks. Well, apparently that's broken it now. maybe we just need to alter. Nope, it broken. Ah, poop. What was the road that we had before? It was the one with cycle lanes. This one. Yeah, those lines just are not playing ball. Okay. What we could do is take out this road and move the lines, maybe? So if we put in these to be the way round, and then move these up. Let's take out that road. Why is it having such issues? Right. Oh, I'm confused about which line's which now, because they're all purple. Let's just randomize the colours a little bit. Right, so we got the green line, which is going backwards and forwards here. Is that just one line? Yeah, it looks like it is. Although, what's it doing here? What is this line? There, 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 down to there. Right. That was that one, isn't it? Back up to here. Through. Okay. Right. Okay. Ah. So after this one, we want you to come down here. Why can't you? Cannot find path. What are you on about? Is there something that's wrong with this road? That is that road. Oh, damn. Trams come through. Trams turn right. Trams go down. Trams come back. Trams can go wherever they want. So why is it unable to find a path? If it's not one thing, it's the next, isn't it? No, no, no. For some reason it's just having trouble there. Let's move these over. So maybe if we move these into like the center area here. Maybe it's these that are causing issues where they're so compact. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused why this is causing issues. Tram line. Come down here. It can go down here, but it can't come back. What is going on? I can't add a stop there. Can't add a stop there. Does that mean that this bit's the problem? These connecting roads, maybe. What on earth's going on? No, it's not. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it can't connect. It just can't. Did we break it when we put that like that? I mean, this one isn't broken. Can't go across, we can't go left, we can't go right. Let's try just redrawing. So it was this road. Let's make sure that there's plops in case that, for whatever reason, is stopping the pathing. So that is tram line. It's not the right part, not the right road. It needs the bicycle lane. Wait, what? Okay. What's going on? It can pass around here, and then it can pass back. What it can't do is path up this way. Why? Ah, this driving me a bit crazy, if I'm honest with you. Like, why is this not working? What if I just use tram roads? Like, hold on, no, tram roads, not tram. Whatever the other one is, tram track. Can I path to it now? Cannot find path. You cannot find a path. It's this intersection. What is it about this intersection? What? Hold on. No, that hasn't fiddled with the trams. I'm confused. I'm very confused. What is this? What's going on here? Why are these trams causing me grief? I mean, what if I brought it along here instead? It just doesn't seem to... Well, it's working there. Why is it not working up this way? Oh. That paths. But then it can't get past here? What? Let's just get rid of this. Try and remove the complexity a little bit. Maybe it's that tool that is causing the problem. So that path's fine. That can turn there. No, I don't want another stop there. I want to create a new. So that goes down that way. What on earth is happening? Can we just put a path down this way? No? That seems to work. But then it doesn't connect up here. It can't path up here. That seems to work. Why can it only turn? What on earth is going on here? Maybe we just need to redraw this a little bit because something's gone wrong. So 4-lane road with tram tracks and trees. I kind of want the bicycles, but if it's not going to work, then fine. We'll just use that. Right. Now I've broken the lines that were working. That seems to be working. What is going on? Why is this? It can't pass back. It can pass down there. It can't pass back. The fudge. Look at that. It passed to there. Cannot pass to there. What is going on? It's like this road's broken. But why? What if we change the road? Will it work then? Looks like it might be working there. Drag stop. Let's try redrawing it. Let's try redrawing it all completely. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. So I just want a tram stop either side of here. Go through here. Nope, can't go through there. Why can't you go through there? What on earth is going on? It's not one thing, it's the next. So that connects down there, fine. I can then create a line down here. But it can't come back. It can path there. It can't path there. What? Is there something blocking it? Could it be the train line over the top? Surely not. Because it was working fine. Let's try changing this road. To one and then the other. Right. So we've just changed it to one and now the other. What? But now it can't go for... Oh, for crying out loud. Why is this having such problems? We just want to connect these up. Let's try changing this to and then back. I prefer if the tram was in the median in the middle. Is there one that does that? Not really. No. This one? Is that tram? Definitely tram, yeah. Yes, that's the one that we want. And then there's one where it's in the middle with trees. And that is what that is. That is what it is. So let's change it. So then we can change it back. And then hopefully please, please, please just work. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It can't pass those. What is going on? Why do we have to upgrade and then downgrade all of our roads? Hopefully that'll do it, but I don't know. That's really weird. Create new line. Yeah. No. Oh, Why can't we add a stop in the... We can add one out here. Then we can go back. We can even add one there, but it can't go through. What is going on? I just... Oh no. Complete the line. I can't complete the line. Okay. Please work. It's not allowing it. It's not allowing it. Why? Why is that happening? It was working fine. What on earth has happened? That's quite devastating actually, because we had like a pretty good tram line going back and forth here. What's going on? Is it maybe because they can't connect to the depot? Like, the depot's just there. I mean, surely I wouldn't be able to draw one. It seems like it's literally just going into these hubs. Like, we can draw one here, albeit it can't go anywhere because it needs to go through the hub. I don't know why that stopped working all of a sudden. I'm a loss for words. Let's try and bring these through. I bet these work now. No, no, why? Oh no. No, for some reason that's not working. What's going on? Can we go through it? Down to here. I can't even tell if that's... Has that done a line? No, it hasn't. Very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know what's causing that. I don't think it's necessarily anything that we've done or are doing. These were working. Literally, we can see the trams there. They were working. And now they're just not able to. I can't add a stop. That's so frustrating. Why? Why? All our problems started with this line coming through here. But I don't see why. This line's having issues. onwards. I just don't know. It's all broken. Trams are broken. Train lines broken. Everything's broken. Can't add a stop there. Gonna have to do ones. More ad hocly. Can do is connect that in there, that in there, and then we can do tram road through here. So we create a loop. What? Oh, fuck's sake. That's gonna completely ruin the traffic lights that we had there. But hey, at least the trams connect now. What the hell? It's almost like all the tram road just all of a sudden broke. Look, I can't go up this one. I can create on it. But I can't complete. I can't... I don't understand. I don't get why it's not. It's just not working. That works. That works. That doesn't work. It works on the bits that we've redrawn. Hold on a second. That works. But then it doesn't... It can't come up here. Goes to there. Can't go to there. Why? Something's broken. Something's very broken. With trams, with trains, something is not quite right. Might be the mods. I mean, we've only got Traffic Manager and 81 tiles on. But something just isn't quite right. Looks like even our bus routes are breaking. What is going on? Can we make a bus route? No. It can't pass either. Something's broken all the roads. What on earth is going on? Enable detailed debugging login. Something's gone wrong. Something's gone terribly wrong. That's really frustrating because we're making such great progress over here. We're making good progress with our train lines. We're working out that it was the end platform train line that was the problem. Is our tram line going to work down here? I'm not going to move it. I'm going to create a new one. Can it make its way around this? Yeah, it looks like it can make its way around this. So it's something to do with this junction. This junction seemed to have broken everything that was connected to it. And it slowly worked its way throughout the rest of the roads. What on earth's gone on there? I'm not sure I understand. It must be a bug, or a glitch, or maybe I shouldn't have used the market train station, but something's very broken. And that's, I mean, it's quite upsetting because, I mean, I've spent so much time building this up, and now I don't know what I can do with it. I think I'm going to leave this one here though. We'll come back to it. Maybe we'll have to revert to an earlier save. Maybe, do I have autosaves on? Is there a possibility that I could go back? Autosave every 10 minutes. No, it's not on. Bollocks. That's fun. Well, at least we worked out what was happening with the trains, but now we've got other issues with trams. And I'm a little bit heartbroken that it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. It must be something to do with the mods. The mods and the the two mods that I'm using, and the maybe there was a certain thing that I used. I think I did set these to their own lanes, but I mean I can't control tram lines with this, so I don't think that should have interfered with it, but it might have somehow. And then it's just caused a butterfly effect with everything else, which is hugely upsetting because we spent so much time building this up. But sometimes that's just the way these things go. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, let me know with your thumbs. If you haven't, let me know with your thumbs. If your thumbs don't cut it, let me know with a comment. But until next time, thank you for watching and have a good one.